Hi everyone, I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the healers, and the light bringers of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit the subscribe button below if you're watching on my YouTube channel. If you're watching live or on the replay on my Facebook, make sure you swing by my YouTube channel and get yourself subscribed. I'm going to be doing the monthly tarot scopes, but I'm doing them for July and August together. So I'm going to be starting to release those over on my YouTube channel within the next few days. So keep an eye out for those. So how's everybody doing with all of the shifting, all of this stuff that's going on with the energy? We're going to be checking in with this week's energy, what that's going to look like, what messages the angels have for you, and how can you best navigate this week. We're going to start with what I think is really the most important in this energetic shift. We've been in this period where we've been asking a lot of questions, which is really typical of Mercury retrograde, which we recently came out of, right? And so we've been on this journey of asking ourselves questions. And I've talked for quite some time now about exploring that question of what it is that we really want, right? Because I think that there have been these things that we have been telling ourselves, and this is just something that we do, where we can just get comfortable in an energy, or we can settle in an energy, or we can be afraid of what it might look like on the other side of a choice. And so we hold ourselves back, and we don't necessarily always go after the things that we want, right? And so as we're exploring what it is that we really want, that can be very, very scary, because sometimes looking at a truth is not easy, because you recognize that it may mean that your life is going to have to be different, that change is coming in, that some things might need to break down or fall apart or shift or change, or you might go through an entirely different phase of your life because you're following your soul, because you're following your heart, because you're honoring what you really want. And that can be very, very scary. So I think a lot of times it can be easier to stay stuck in just what is and the way that things are, instead of honoring that. But I feel like we've been on this journey of having that be highlighted for us and making us uncomfortable, making us take a look at that. And really what it's bringing us to is this moment in time where we're starting to see beyond the illusions. And I feel like in a lot of ways, these are illusions that we've created for ourselves. Again, these ways that maybe we've been not honoring ourselves or our soul, or even have been dishonest with ourselves. So we are really starting to have clarity on some of these things. And you might not quite be there yet, but we're definitely moving in that direction of where maybe we have not seen things clearly before, or we've been fooling ourselves, or we have kept ourselves stuck because we're trapped in these illusions. Okay, so I do feel like there is a light being shown on those, and it's helping us to understand what's next for us, and how are we going to move forward with what it is that we do really want. Okay, so I've been talking also about us feeling like we're in this place of maybe we've been closing some doors, we've already been taking some actions, but we are feeling a little bit like we're still in this hallway. If I'm honest with you guys, I think like where the energy is really going to start to move forward is like when we're moving out like a couple weeks into July. That's where it feels like it is moving a little bit more. But I think right now it's like these light bulb moments where we're just connecting the dots of certain things, and we're understanding the truth about things and what we need to know, what we need to understand, so that we can move forward into this next phase of our life. And I said before, like, we need to be willing, we need to be open to understand that it may look different than the vision that you had for yourself. And we are working on this detachment from the outcome, right? And when we can get there, when we can get to that place of being detached from the outcome, even when we want something really badly, number one, that clears our blocks in the manifestation of those things, right? So when we can surrender it, when we can let it go, when we can release that and trust that that or something better is going to come in, it truly allows us to be free. It truly allows us to be in flow and allow the universe to bring these gifts into our world. So you really want to be, as best you can this week, trying to detach from outcomes. Yes, set your intentions. Of course, we're powerful co-creators. We want to do that, but also then detaching from outcomes. And I love the idea and the energy of saying, I'm asking for this or something better. You know, I've been in some ways really frustrated with certain things that have happened. And so as part of my meditation, when I was connecting with the angels, I was expressing that frustration. I was trying to control things, right? That's what we do sometimes. And again, I got the message, and I get this message over and over and over again, but it's that message of, you know, why do you not trust God to take care of it? Why do you not trust that? Why do you not trust that God sees the big picture and that everything is working out in your favor? And so part of that message that I was shown to deliver to all of you is that all of us are highly favored right now. You know, we are moving into a lucky phase. But what I was shown is that we have to choose it, right? So you can't just continue to operate under these illusions that you kind of on some level know are illusions right now. You can't continue to let yourself be held back by fear or self-doubt. You know, we have to allow ourselves to take steps in the direction of what it is that we want, but also finding that sweet spot of not trying to control it too much either, of also surrendering it, really truly being that energy of co-creation. You know, we are being we're being made aware of where we are sabotaging ourselves or where we are setting ourselves up for failure, and use this as an opportunity to make a change to it. As you guys know, as I've shared, I am getting ready in mid-July to launch my membership site, and I'm so excited about it, but I'm also human, right? And so there's that human part of me that has a fear of failure, and that even though I can feel the energy around this is really big and I'm so excited to share it, and I feel like it's just this part of me that is being shared with all of you, and so I feel so much energy and success around that human part of me is like, well, what if it fails? What if it doesn't do well? What if, you know, it's all of those what ifs, right? And I was catching myself not working on it, not doing it, not putting the energy into it that I needed to in order to make it work within the timeline that I was shown and that I had intended for myself. And so that was that self-sabotage, right? That was that way that I was setting myself up for failure. And had I not challenged myself on that, had I not pushed that, I don't think that it would be ready in time. And this feels like an important energetic window for all of us in July to move in the direction of things that are purposeful for us and to follow this flow of what we're being shown to do. So really also being mindful, I think that's part of the truth that we're being shown, is where we are creating our own failures, or where we are getting in our own way. Okay, so where are you getting in your own way, and where do you need to shift that? And I also feel like the truth, by the way, is a very positive thing, a very positive energy. I do feel like there's a little bit of a celebration of each other this week, where, you know, people are also reflecting really positive truths to us, and the light that they see in us and the beautiful things that we are doing. So I think we also have that to look forward to as well. So we're going to take a look at the cards. The theme cards that I pulled just are so in alignment with all of the messages that I shared with you, right? The Knight of Swords, this is communication coming in, clarity coming in, but this is a rapid moving energy with this Knight, you know? And so it's like almost like getting smacked in the face with the truth in a lot of ways, right? And that maybe doesn't feel so good, or maybe it does in a lot of ways, but you know, depending on what those truths are. But there is this truth coming in, okay? But this is upright. These are important truths for us. And then we pulled the truth card, right? So just like really shining that light on these things that we need to understand and what we've been talking about. But this may come, because this is the Knight of Swords, this may come in the form of communication, of somebody coming in and sharing that, or you may, you know, see something on social media, or just hear something that is maybe difficult to process, or somebody may say something to you that is difficult to hear, right? But know that this is really important in helping you to understand yourself, or to understand how you need to proceed moving forward. Okay, so this is all for our highest and best good. The next card that we have here is the Magician card. I love the Magician. This is all about us having everything within ourselves to step into this next powerful phase of our journey. We're ready. We're ready to step into this. We have everything that we need. The Magician has all 4 of the suits of tarot here on his table. He has everything he needs to manifest the kind of life that he wants. So this is all about us being ready and stepping into that on the other side of all of this work that we've been doing on ourselves. We've been doing a lot of shadow work lately, okay? We have the 8 of Pentacles reversed, okay? So success is coming, success is growing through the efforts that we are putting in, but there also is patience required, okay? This is about continuing to go, continuing to trust, continuing to follow your flow of what it is that you need to be taking action on, and trusting that even if you're not getting that immediate reward, that things are moving in that direction. Listening to that feeling, listening to that sense that things are moving in a good direction, or that success is coming here with this, right? Even if you don't have that proof exactly that this is coming in. This is also about continuing to do that inner work, okay? And maybe we don't want to, or maybe it's like, geez, I've been working on myself a lot and I'm not necessarily feeling like I'm seeing the result. The result is coming, so we just have to stay the course. It's like, stay the course, and the rest of the journey will take care of itself. The next card that we have is the Page of Cups. So new, fresh energy coming in. For some, this can be new relationship energy coming in, or a fresh energy around relationships. This can be new opportunities coming in. This is going to be, so this is a page, so it may be, it may come in quieter, it might come in slower, it might be an opportunity that comes in that's the precursor to a bigger opportunity, but definitely something positive and new coming in. This can be the beginning signs of a wish fulfillment coming in. We also have the 3 of Pentacles reversed. Be open to letting other people help you. Be open to teamwork. Be open to if people are offering help and wanting to show up for you, be open to allowing it, you know. Don't be so stubborn that you are blocking that out. Then we have the Strength card. This is all a process of us really deepening that connection to our strength, and really finding our power. This really is that journey into our power, right? We have the Strength card, and then we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is all about connecting to that confidence, connecting to that inner strength, and really showing that inner strength, really showing that fire, that confidence, that positive self-image, that positive self-love. So all of this work that we're doing is really leading us here into these energies where we're feeling stronger, where we're feeling more confident, where we're feeling better about ourselves. So a lot of really positive energy that we're already connected to and that we are moving into. And like I said, as we move further out into July, I see some really big and magical things happening for the collective. So stay the course, keep going. Allow yourself to honor the truths as they're coming in. And I'm sending you guys so much love and light as you're navigating all of this. Take care, guys, and I will see you soon with another video.